right, let's get into it. So we actually had a chance to watch all of Dandadan season 1. We watched
Oh my god, I loved it.
It was so good. We watched it in dub. Actually,
Yes.
If you guys want to see our reaction on our main YouTube channel, you can check it out. Link is in the description. But we watched in the English dub. It was actually incredible. AJ Beckles
So
crushed
good.
it.
Yeah.
Everybody did. Who played?
Yes.
Do you know who played?
If you put me on the spot, everything goes out of my brain.
Love it. Well, at some point we'll remember who played Momo.
Also great. I'm sure Matt knows.
Yeah, but it was super fun. Episode 7 hit really hard.
Was that the one I cried?
Yeah.
And we had to actually cut stuff out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like one of the few times we've ever cut something out of a patron. It was just it was tough.
It hit.
It was an intense one.
Yeah.
Abby Trot. Yeah, no, they crushed it. And really, that was kind of the anime where every episode we were like, you give me
What is
100
gonna
guesses, and we would not be able to.
What is gonna? Yeah.
Absolutely no clue.
I mean, like the mannequin episode, so good. What was up with that?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
And we thought he had his golden ball.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he did have it, did he not?
No, I don't think he did. I think
but it was just the glare from the
Yeah.
light when he was jumping. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
I don't think they actually had it. And it ended off with kind of a weird spot. Like,
Yeah.
she was in a hot tub and like
A hot tub.
Oh, I'm sorry, an onsen. My fault. She was in an onsen. Don't come for me. But yeah, she was in an onsen,
And then all the fucking creepy guys went towards her
guys.
like fucking alligators. Like,
yeah, it was so creepy. So I think she's gonna beat the hell out of them. And then we've got Gigi, who we're at his old house.
Yeah.
I
There
mean-
was shit in the walls.
Yeah, there was all that shit in the walls. There was this whole section of the house where from the outside they were outside, they were looking at it and they were like, that's
Hey,
that
Marcus.
whole section of the house that we don't even know about.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like, that's never been there before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, Crunchyroll just dropped apparently today
Yep.
the newest version. So thank you to our Discord community members for suggesting this.
Yeah, I think it got suggested like twice on Discord today
Yeah.
alone.
So let's take a look because we've got and Alex Lee plays Gigi,
Yes.
who we kept looking for him and then he didn't come into like episode 10.
I know. We were like,
You're
is
like,
that
"Is that him?"
Alex? Is that Alex?
So
Nope, you didn't miss one.
Marcus, nothing yet. We're about to dive into our first reaction. This is Dandadan season 2 official trailer. It says Netflix anime.
That's wild.
Yeah, which is interesting because it was on Crunchyroll. Is it moving to Netflix?
I think it is also on Netflix.
It even has the Netflix.
I think it is also on Netflix. But I think it's a Crunchyroll show.
I gotcha. Okay.
Bizarre.
All right, let's see.
Wasn't that Gigi?
Yeah. Yo, Gigi versus Bokarun. Yo, they just get to play some soccer or what? Wait, was that Granny?
That was Turbo Granny.
What was happening? Dude, she's like dunked in some
Why is he naked?
some like pasta or something.
Looks like honey.
It's everywhere. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Wait, that was Turbo Granny.
Where?
That looks like Turbo Granny too.
I think that's just Okarun's transformation.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, because he doesn't have the face thing.
I don't know.
So I don't know. Oh
Creepy.
my god.
I like it.
Dude, I feel like this season's gonna get so creepy.
Was that Gigi saving Momo?
Dude, it might have been. I can't actually tell.
I'd really like it if rapey stuff stopped happening to Momo.
Yeah, I feel like that's just part of the anime, and I don't know like how.
Apparently the manga artist is kind of known for doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
It does look like Gigi like getting everyone out. Yeah, I think that's like Granny right there.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Dude, and we got the music coming back. Dandadan's intro and soundtrack was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's coming to Netflix.
Damn.
Like what?
Did Bang Zoom get the rights to this?
I don't know. I feel like normally if it starts on Crunchyroll, it stays on Crunchyroll.
Sometimes.
Not this time though.
Because I mean, like we've seen Sentai have the rights and then it moves to Crunchyroll.
Yeah, but that I guess this is just I was gonna say that's a case of like a smaller studio getting taken over by a larger studio in terms of their thing, but I guess that's the same thing. Netflix is larger than Crunchyroll by a lot.
Yeah. Netflix cooked with anime on 2025. Yeah, but this was originally on Crunchy.
Yeah, that's the question. Because I feel like, I mean, back with Netflix has been crushing it though, from what I hear. Like they had Devil May Cry. Did they have 2B Hero?
I don't know.
That's the new one. I actually don't know where that one is, but they've had a ton of animes this year. It's been absolutely crazy. It's streamed on both. Oh, okay. Netflix just put out the trailer.
It was originally on Crunchy and then it went to Netflix. That's what I knew of last season of Dandadan.
They knew it was an absolute banger before releasing it, that they started production on season 2 before season 1 went out. Hey, that's the soul leveling treatment right there.
The advantage of reading manga after season 1 is the fact that Dandadan has fight scenes so good we can have the fun twice. Once reading and then when the anime drops.
Dude, that's the sign of a good anime.
Yeah.
If the anime can adapt the fight scenes well, we are fucking excited though for Dandadan. I think Dandadan was like, unironically, Dandadan was the first anime I remember our episode 1 dropped and we got like 5,000 views in the first 24 hours.
Right, so...
That was like our first high-performing video.
It was like our first consistently high-performing series. Oshi
outside of Dragon Ball.
A couple... Well, yeah. Oshi had a couple high-performing videos. Dragon Ball has really pretty consistently been growing. We love our Dragon Ball community. And Dandadan was our first like consistently high-performing series. I think it also helps that like we were so fucking into it.
Yeah, but we were watching English too, which I think not as many people were interested in. So I think maybe more of the English crowd was like, hey.
We did get a lot of hate for watching English dub, but I have zero regrets. I'm sure the Japanese did really great.
Yeah.
And it's always going to be a toss-up, like, hey, do we want to do dub? Do we want to do sub? Like, we're going back and forth even now over Eminence and Shadow, dub or sub.
Yeah, even today when we were recording.
Yeah. And it's hard, but Dandadan was one of those ones where I just really, really wanted to watch it in dub.